Hey you guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be our March favorites. So if this is your first time watching me, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. It would mean the world to me. Also, make sure you click the little notification bell so you never miss a single upload. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about our March favorites. So if I'm doing March favorites, it means that another month has come and gone. We are now into April. Can you guys believe it? This year is like zooming by, but we're into April and the springtime is coming. It was like 60 degrees today, and which is a lot for Cleveland, okay? So everybody's just like happy. All the kids are outside playing, and it's just so nice to see this time of year. The flowers are gonna bloom soon and you're gonna get the greenery back. I just love color. I love springtime, hence the lip. And I don't know, spring is in the air. I feel it. It's coming. It's on its way. So I'm really excited for April to be here. I also have another vacation planned for April, so I'm super excited about that as well. But we're here to talk about all these products that I have sitting in front of me. I actually have been focusing on my skincare a lot. So I have a few skincare products sitting in front of me, as well as some makeup. So if you guys are ready to see this, let's dive right in. So we'll start with the skincare. About 2 months ago, I hauled some luxury skincare products from Tatcha, and I have been using those and have been absolutely in love with them. So the first one being the Tatcha Deep Cleanse Facial Cleanser, and this is just so nice. It's a clarifying cleanser, and I feel like my skin is just so clean when I use this. I usually use it with my Clarisonic, and honestly, I feel like it just draws everything out, but it does not dry out my face. So you know, sometimes when you wash your face, it just feels super dry after, depending on the cleanser you use. This one does not do that. It feels so luxurious, which it better for the price, but it just feels super luxurious and it makes my skin feel so amazing. And I love this cleanser, and I hate that I love it because it is pretty pricey, but I really like it. Then to go along with that, I've been super bougie with the moisturizer as well, and I've been using the Tatcha Water Cream. And I've talked about this moisturizer months and months and months ago. I had a small sample size from Sephora and I loved it, but I was too cheap to pull the plug on buying the full size. I want to say this is like $50 or $55 or something like that, but I went ahead and finally pulled the plug, and I'm so happy I did, especially for the summertime. This is a really good moisturizer for the spring and summer because it just absorbs into your skin so well. It feels so lightweight. Like, this is what I need for the months coming. I've been using it now, but I'm actually gonna stop using it and save it for like end of May, June, July, August, September, because that's when it's super hot here and I need the lightest layers on my face as possible. And this is going to be a great summer moisturizer. So I'm actually going to put this down for now, but I love this moisturizer. So another skincare product that I have is a toner. I used up my last toner that I was using and I was in search of a new one. So I picked this up at my local drugstore, and this is the Neutrogena Rapid Clear 2-in-1 Fight and Fade Toner. I was never a big toner person. This was the one part of my skincare routine that I would routinely just forget about or not do. But over like the course of the last year, I've really been addicted to using a toner. I've been using it every single day, usually just at night, and this is actually really nice. Only thing I don't like about it is that it tingles a little bit, but I did watch some reviews and it said that this stuff would tingle a little bit on your face, but it does get better over time, and it seems to be getting better. I've been using this for about 3 weeks or so, and so yeah, it does seem to be getting better, but it does tingle on my face and kind of burn slightly. But again, it's been getting better over time. But I really love the way this makes my skin feel as well, and I just really like it. If you guys have been watching me for the last month on my social media, on YouTube, then you would have seen this product several times, and it is the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. This has been my staple product for like the last, how long have I been using this? Maybe 2.5, 3 weeks. I freaking been using this every single day. I've even been wearing it out like to work. Normally I wouldn't wear something like this out on top of my makeup, but it doesn't make me feel oily or greasy or anything like that. It just gives a nice top layer to the makeup and just a nice, like, really slight sheen to your face. Really slight sheen. So I love this stuff, and it is so beautiful. As you can see, it has like the little gold flakes in it, but if you can go get your hands on this Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, I would totally recommend it. Okay, so let's go into foundations. I have been living and dying over these two foundations this month, and they're two oldies, but I just really love them, and I've talked about them several times on my channel, more than several times on my channel. The first one being the Estee Lauder Double Wear. For those of you who saw my last haul, then you would know that I did go out and repurchase this because I decluttered it because it was super old, and so then one day I went looking for it and it wasn't there, and I was like, I have to go get that foundation again. So I went ahead and I did repurchase this. I got the shade 5W1.5. I did have it in the shade 5W1 before, but I decided to go slightly up, especially since the summertime is coming. They've added some new like 0.5 shades. So if you couldn't find your shade before, I would check this foundation out. They have a very expansive shade range, so hopefully you'll be able to find your shade now because they did expand just recently. But been absolutely loving this foundation lately. I've been wearing it to work, I've been wearing it out, and I've just been really enjoying it. And then I've also been wearing the Cover FX Power Play foundation. I'm in the shade N70. This is one that you guys know I love as well. It just keeps me very matte. It stays on my face all day. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about touching up several times throughout the day. None of that. You guys will see a foundation review from me next week. I'm not going to tell you which foundation it was yet, but you guys will see a review from me next week where this foundation was just so bad. So bad. It was, just wait till y'all see that review. It is coming, it is coming, it is coming. Like, I appreciate foundations like this when I have a foundation experience like the one I had. So anyway, these two foundations are amazing. I wear them separately. I've even mixed them together, and I find that they're just as amazing. Sometimes I just love mixing foundations to try to get a different texture or maybe a different color or just to do something different. So I'll mix my foundations like all the time. And again, I tried to mix these two and I thought they were beautiful together. So if you're looking for a new foundation and you haven't tried these are like all day, all wear matte foundations, and I totally recommend them. So for concealer, I have been totally obsessed with this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Light Capturing Self-Setting Concealer. Now, everyone has been talking about this concealer as far as it being self-setting, so you won't need setting powder to set it. I just feel like that is a dangerous game to play, so I always set the concealer. I just love the way it sits on the skin. I feel like it doesn't look heavy or cakey underneath the eyes, and I just love the way it blends into my under eye area. Now, I did do my makeup and like walk around the house for, it was like 4 hours maybe, with this concealer, trying to test out the self-setting properties. And I mean, I saw like 1 or 2 like really tiny creases. It really wasn't that bad. I've had concealers that I've set with powder crease on me worse than this one did. So I'm sorry you guys, I'm losing my voice if you can hear it, but yeah, I've had concealers that I've set crease on me worse than this one did, and I thought this did a really good job for those few hours. I'm too afraid to try it out the house all day, but for those few hours I didn't need to set it. The concealer looked really good underneath the eyes. Again, didn't look heavy, didn't look cakey, wasn't like moving around. It was really nice. So I would definitely try this. Really good concealer. I got the shade 40, and of course it's lighter than my skin, so I could highlight. Now, when I was setting my concealer, which was every day, when I was setting my concealer, I was using this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder for under eyes and face. I only used it for under my eyes, but you could use it for both if you have a lighter skin tone, but it's just a translucent powder, and I think this is one of the most beautiful powders I've ever tried. It's honestly not as expensive as, like, the Charlotte Tilbury eye products are super expensive. This was like, what was it, like $40? I got it a few months back, but this is a really good powder. I was finally able to really dive into it and use it a good amount this month, and I just think it makes the under eye area just look super smooth, just really smooth, airbrushed, and I'm definitely a fan. For highlight, I picked out another oldie but goodie. This is the number 7 shimmer palette in bronze. I talked to you guys about this one several times as well. I've had it for so long, and I'm actually wearing it today, and I just think it looks really nice, and it's like subtle. It's a subtle highlighter. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to church, you can wear it wherever you're going, and you won't look out of place. It's not one of those blinding highlights that people are looking at you like a trophy wife by Rihanna, that people are looking at you like, girl, why you got that on? It's not like that. This is just very subtle, very simple, very nice for an everyday look, which has really been my highlighter jam lately. Like, I've been really wearing more subtle highlighters, and usually when I use this, I stick to like the first 2 shades. I really love those 2 shades. I don't dive into the top 2 as much, but the first 2 shades at the bottom are just really pretty. Like, so that's how it looks on the finger, and then so cute, right? And it's just a really soft powder, so I think it blends into the face really gorgeous. The last 2 products that I have are for the lips. First one being the e.l.f. and Alyssa Ashley lip gloss in Nude Rose. This is more of a recent purchase. I think I got this within the last couple of months, but it's been out forever, and I love Alyssa Ashley here on YouTube. If you guys don't know who that is, just look her up. She's huge, but I love Alyssa Ashley, and so I went ahead and bought this lip gloss to support, and it actually is like the perfect nude lip gloss. Like the perfect nude. Me and her are the same shade when it comes to foundations. So this looked really nice on her. It's like a mauve nude. This looks really nice on her, so I went ahead and purchased it. So it looks like a darker nude here, but when you put it on, you get like a mauve tint, and it's really like the perfect nude, honestly. So pretty. You can put it over a wide array of lipsticks that you have on, and I just really like this. Last but not least, I've added my Fenty Gloss Bomb back into the rotation. This is the newest one in Fussy. If you guys remember, I lost it, and then of course right after I rebought it, I found it. So this is, I think this is the new one, and so yeah, I've been absolutely loving this lip gloss again. Been wearing it every single day. Most of the time I just throw it on by itself. It's a super easy lip gloss, like easy breezy. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to put lipstick underneath it. This is just a nice gloss that you can wear on its own, and I wear it like for my everyday going to work and things like that, and just looks beautiful with whatever you have on. So really love this lip gloss, and I absolutely love the formula as well. And did you guys see that Fenty is coming out with bronzers? Rihanna might as well just sent me one. She might as well just put one in the mail when she knew she was coming out with bronzers, because I will be headed straight to the store to go pick that up the day it releases, or online, one or the other. But I want that bronzer so bad. I'm so excited for it, and I hope it's good. Like, I am excited for that. But that is it, you guys. That is everything I have for my March favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe saw some products that you want to add to your shopping list. What have you been loving this month? Let me know down below so we can talk about it. As always, thank you guys so much for your love. Thank you guys so much for your support. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, you guys.